Where do you start in this kind of game?
We start with our mental approach to the game, first of all. We had a defensive game plan, and that was 48 minutes. That was 48 minutes of game planning and execution right from the beginning.
Passing lanes, ball pressure, bodying up on guys. I mean, can it be a recipe for success moving ahead?
We've just been playing well of late. You know, we're in a good groove right now, and we want to try to continue that coming in here today. And they've been playing extremely good basketball, you know, coming off a great win last night in Minnesota. So we knew that they were going to come out and try to give us their best shot, and we had to be ready for that. But we just had a lot of flurries tonight. We had a lot of flurries, and we didn't stop.
Things are obviously a lot better than they were a couple weeks ago. But if it was too early then, when you were losing 4 in a row, to say you guys are going to be in trouble, is it still too early to say that you know that you're going to be where you want to be?
I knew we was going to be okay, and very patient. And obviously, it's frustrating when you lose them, but at the end of the day, you know, it's always the brighter side of things. And like I said, we're just in a good groove right now. And you know, we still, you know, got a few bodies out, but you know, game ball goes to Jose Calderon for sure tonight. You know, coming in, starting, and playing exceptionally well. You know, running the offense, making big time shots, and you know, he was just yeah, he was great. And you know, and it's great to see Jay, you know, get his feel, his touch, you know, from the perimeter, starting off the game, and continue that into the second half until we all came out.
The byproduct of you guys playing 48 minutes together as a team is you only having to play 27 minutes individually. How can games like this, less of a work load throughout the course of the season, help you out?
I mean, I don't know. We make so much a big thing about my minutes, and you know, it's not a huge issue. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, when we can get a win like this, everybody benefits from it, not just me, everybody.
It was working so well in the first quarter for you and the team. I mean, it looked like the new venue didn't matter.
No, it didn't. And it was body movement, player movement. The ball was popping, and you know, I started the game very aggressive. Got an and one to start the game, and you know, from that point on, the kind of defense kind of just backed up off me, and you know, I worked extremely hard on my outside shot as well, and I was able to knock him down just to keep him off balance.
You guys matched your season high assists tonight, I think. How much was just having a natural point guard out there? Did that help, just having someone who's actually a point guard?
I just think everybody was in a good flow. I mean, you know, even though we had a natural point guard starting at the point, at the end of the day, everybody had that ball popping. You know, if you had two on you, you gave it up. If you know, we just had a great feel. You know, Swish had some great passes. You know, Jose as well, and D Wade, and everybody was on the floor. You know, just made some contributions. And you know, when the ball's moving like that and the player moving like that, everybody feels in a good rhythm, and it showed that tonight.
You made reference earlier to their game in Minnesota last night. Could you tell that they were a step slow on some defensive switches there in the first half when you guys went on your run?
I really wasn't. That's not it wasn't even a mindset for me. I just wanted to keep the pedal down. You know, we haven't had a win like this in a very long time, and you know, we come out sometimes in the third quarter and we get slow starts and teams get back into it. But you know, today we just kept it going. You know, and it's a pretty big step for us.
What was that?
A good win against a good team.
Is that fair to say that you've been waiting to see a performance like that most of the season?
Yeah, it's been a while, but you know, over the last 6-7 games, we're starting to come together offensively and defensively, moving the basketball, making the extra pass, and you know, that's what we're capable of doing when we play the right way.
Was there anything to yesterday's practice that?
No, we couldn't really do much. I mean, it was a good gymnasium though, a good floor, but kind of slick, so we couldn't really do much. But went up some defensive coverages and got a lot of shots up.
LeBron's minutes become kind of a talking point every year. Is this the formula to keep him flow?
Yeah, I hear about that all the time, but I played with Michael Jordan. He was 39. He played 37 minutes a night. Karl Malone was 37, played 38 minutes a night. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe. So you know, everybody's built different, and if you're, you know, one of the greats, you know, sometimes you got to play, sometimes you get rest like tonight.
Do you agree that LeBron minutes questions are your favorite?
Love it.
We felt like the first unit we came out there set the tone. I thought everybody came out with a lot of confidence tonight, shot their shots. We ran our sets, and especially on the defensive end, we knew exactly what we wanted to get done. And slowing those guys down, forcing them into tough shots, and that kind of translated and showed throughout the entire game. And we didn't let up in that third quarter when we had the lead.
The margin of victory might make this an obvious question, but LeBron said it was a big step for you guys as a group. Did it feel that way to you, and what does it mean about where you guys are now versus where you were?
It just felt like us. I mean, there wasn't any lapses. There wasn't any let-ups really throughout the game. There was. We kept the turnovers down. That was huge for us, especially in that first half. Felt like we defended the three well, and other than that, we ran our offense. We took our shots. We hit our shots, hit our threes. There's a lot of good things tonight that felt like or looked like stuff that we're capable of out there on the floor, and we felt like it was one of those games where we kind of put it all together.
What did Jose bring tonight?
He was great. He was great. A lot of confidence. Got us into our sets and knocked down a lot of shots. So that was a good thing about tonight was there was no hesitation from a number of players out there shooting the ball.
Not to take anything away from your effort, but was that a team that you could tell was a little bit tired after their third and fourth there?
Sure, and they played a tough game last night as well. It went down to the wire that they won. Had to come back and play on the home floor against us, so that's not easy to do. And we felt like if we got out there and put our foot on the gas, that we might have a chance to get a big win tonight, and we did.
Ty spoke really confidently about your chances tonight yesterday when you spoke to us in the practice that you're going to have a big game. Did you feel that way?
No, like I said before, we were playing really good basketball the last few games. Like I said before the game, it's about just getting there. Energy, movement, trying not to mess it up. For me as a point guard, it's easier to play when you play with four guys like I play at the beginning of the game. So I was just trying to do my job, like calling plays, trying to be aggressive and in defense, and everything worked out well. We got a great game, and really happy for it.
How does that feel to shoot the ball that way for you tonight?
Good, but it's gonna be like I've been shooting, for a long time now, and it's just about rhythm. Sometimes it's tough to just get in there and get a shot right away, but when you got minutes, it's about just timing. And I was wide open a couple of times, so I just have to take those. And the more I play, people are gonna respect that. So it'll be more open lines for Braun and for this guy to just drive because they're not gonna leave me alone. So that was the key of the game too, and it was great.
I mean, you've probably got an opportunity here for at least, I don't know, next week or whatever. What do you want to make out of this opportunity?
Well, at the end of the day, is just help the team, whatever they need me to. And I don't know if it's going to be 3 more games or Sham is back and we're back to the same rotation. I don't know what's going to happen. Like I say, I know my role in this team. I know what I have to do. I've been working just to be ready in case they need me. And like I say, if it's Wednesday, 1 more game, perfect. If not, I'll be in the bench ready to play whenever the Ty call my name. So I'm happy, being here with these guys, and I'm trying to work as hard as I can just to be able to help. And some days will be better than others, but I'm all for the team, and I don't know for how long. So we'll see what happens.
What was the biggest difference in your eyes defensively from the jump for you guys?
I think we were pretty aggressive. Like we followed the plan perfect today. We know what we wanted to do as a team. We knew that pick and roll with Reggie and Drummond it could be a problem, and we were pretty aggressive with it. I think Kev did a great job helping me out with Reggie and blitzed those, and after behind, everybody was ready for those rolls with Drummond. So I think we stopped them right away, and after we just kept going. LeBron hit all those threes at the beginning and make everything easier for everybody. So I think the team is clicking. Little things are clicking, and we're getting better as a team. We're more comfortable with each other. We're trying to. It's kind of like now we're looking for each other, but like in the right spots where everybody feels comfortable. Instead of like before was just like maybe hesitating too much, just thinking, okay, what he won. I think we start knowing what everybody's comfortable out there.
Early in the season, you guys were taking your foot off the gas when you got a big lead. Do you think that's kind of a huge jump that you didn't?
We were behind most of the time, not even but I think we're getting better at that too. I think people are, like I say, it's just more comfortable of like, okay, we have to keep going, everybody's like helping each other and doing it together. At the beginning, it was more like 2 guys here, 3, and we couldn't be so consistent like we've been doing the last few games, and that's the way we got to keep going that way.